Mike Will Made It was on the Backfield podcast and he exposed French Montana for doing him in the worst way and being one of the grimiest people in the music industry. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on what the weather is going to be every day on Kalshi. I check the weather app when I wake up. And really all I do is I look at what the highest temperature is going to be for the day. Then I go on Kalshi and place a prediction on what I think the highest temperature is going to be for the day. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you want to get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading the app and using code FLACO to get $10 on your first deposit. I've watched a couple of these French Montana interviews recently, and I've had the same question after every interview because each interview French talks about how he made Unforgettable. That's a record that's 2 times diamond. That's his biggest record. And he talks about how a record that's 2 times diamond, that's 84 million sold worldwide, right? Made over $1 billion. He hasn't made not a dollar from that record. Now, I always thought it was weird, but he always put the blame on the record labels. And it's not until this Mike Will Made It interview that we found out the real reason why French Montana haven't received a dollar.
There's no way why I shouldn't be making money off Unforgettable. Right. There's no way why I shouldn't be making money off Pop That on my first album or second. You know, we got so many hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hits speak for themselves. I haven't made $1 of Unforgettable, and it's almost double diamond.
No, that's wait. Double diamond is $2 billion.
It's 20 million.
20 million.
It's
20 billion. That 20 million is sold.
Well, no, that's just in the States. Around the world, probably like 84 or something like that.
Yeah. What you mean you ain't make a dollar? How much money they spent on the record?
That's what I'm saying. When you're coming up as an artist, you're not really looking at that. Mm-hmm. You're just looking at, okay.
Looking at that upfront money.
Upfront money because you're trying to get your bag up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Then once you figure out that you're making money in the back end, now you want the back end too. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of not fair. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really be mad at the labels because you're supposed to look at all that in the beginning. But now, it's on 100%, you know what I'm saying? And we just put our own money up. I mean, radio, what it costs? I mean, $250. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you drop $250 into
couple billboards.
Right. Going independent is not that easy because the labels have a monopoly on all the infrastructure and the industry within the media industry to make it impossible and to deter an artist from going independent. But that's a story for another day, okay? Now, French Montana played like the sob story when talking about why he didn't get a dollar from Unforgettable. But Mike Will Made It actually did an interview with Esso and Enigan where he broke down the exact reason why French ain't make a dollar from that song. And let's just say the sob story that French told is not it.
How'd that phone call go when Sway called you and told you gave away Unforgettable?
It wasn't even Sway calling me that and telling me that he gave away Unforgettable. It was really like me just seeing it on the internet leaked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so like, I mean, it really pissed me off. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know it was gonna be a huge record?
Yeah, for sure. I knew it was a huge record with just only Sway Lee on there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So as an executive, it's almost like, man, you just bought this new jewelry and you had it sitting over there. And then, boom, you pull up, and I'm outside with that shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was. Like, we weren't looking to get that song placed on anybody's album. We weren't looking to put any artist on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Only reason Jeremiah even had it because Jeremiah had delivered Throw Some More for Ray Shrimmer before they even took off.
Right.
So, man, when he delivered that joint, it was like, Sway was like, man, damn, bro, I got to do something else with Jeremiah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Unforgettable was supposed to be on Shrimp Life too.
I'm conflicted here because I kind of understand what Mike is saying, but it gets to a point where, first off, it couldn't have gotten any better. It couldn't have gone any better. The song is 2 times diamond, 84 million sold. What more did you want? Now, Mike is saying, hey, bruh, if we would have done it our way, the label wouldn't have had as big of a cut they had. We would have done it the right way. It would have just been us. But French leaked the record. So French got the record from Sway Lee. He bought it from Sway Lee. However, Mike Will Made It. It's the producer. It's his beat. It's his tax. It's his everything. So hence, he owns like 50% of it. He wouldn't clear it. So when French leaked the record, he kept taking it down, right? Sending copyright takedowns. However, the copyright takedowns couldn't work fast enough because by that time the internet already grabbed a hold of it. DJs were already playing it. The radio was already playing it. So Mike was forced to come to the table and make a deal. That deal led him with a larger percentage than he would probably have if it was just him and Sway. French got kind of effed over, ain't really make $1 from it. The labels kind of made a pretty decent penny as well. So Mike is saying that he has a problem with how French went about it because French could have came to him directly, but French didn't. French kind of went around him because French understood he didn't want French on the song. My problem with this is Mike kept saying, oh, I knew what the record was. Oh, I knew what it was. But you was sitting on it. You sat on the record. You didn't drop it. You didn't release it. Right? So, like, it's cool to be like a Monday night quarterback, right? Like a Monday morning quarterback. But if you had the record and you sat on the record and you didn't release the record and you wanted to wait until Sway Lee's solo project, which is probably going to be years later, I think Sway Lee is dropping a solo project this year. Didn't Unforgettable drop like what, 2018, I think? 2017? I'm not sure. Maybe a little later, maybe, like maybe around that time. But yeah, like if the record like hadn't had dropped at that time, you think it would have been big enough if you would have dropped it 8 years later? So you set on the record, you pussyfoot around it, French got the record and dropped it and made it a hit, and now you mad and salty and complaining about it on the podcast.
Sway had did Black Beatles, and then boom, Jimmy was like, all right, boom, I get on that one. All right, boom, now we done. You know what I'm saying? Then Sway was like, bro, what about this Unforgettable? I'm like, yeah, Jim, just get on the Unforgettable. Jim was like, man, bro, like I'm just tapped out. Like, bro, we'll get it. I'll get on there on the next album. So they were already talking about doing solo project. It was talks about it. Right. So I was like, man, what's gonna work if Jim don't get on here, Sway? If Jim don't get on here, then we could use it for the first Sway Lee album. And so, boom, Swim Life 2 dropped, and like a week or two later, and then Black Beatles just started shooting up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Black Beatles was #1 on the Hot 100 for like, man, 8 weeks. And out of nowhere, Unforgettable just leaks on the internet. Wow. And I'm just like, hold on, what the like, you know what I'm saying? But people had told me that they had heard Bro's version. You know what I'm saying? I had already been familiar with French. We already had a relationship, and the fact that Bro ain't reach out to me and let me know, like, hey man, your little bro did this song right here. Man, I would love to get on it any kind of way. What are y'all planning to do with it? Or like, what are y'all planning not to do with it? Or like, are y'all sleeping on it or are y'all not? It was no conversation. It was just like, oh my God, this shit hot. Boom, I'm gonna put my verse on here and leak it. You feel me? And it's like, I felt like we had more respect for each other than that. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever talked?
What you mean?
Have you ever talked about it since then? Not really.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it worked out for you, but it worked out, right, Mike?
This next part kind of pissed me off because they asked him, well, it all worked out, right? And Mike is still salty. Like, he's still salty that first put it out. And I'm like, hold on, man. I understand being salty in the moment it happened, but once you see is 2-time diamond, 84 million, and you still had your splits on it and you still got paid from it, then, what are you complaining about? That's what I don't... Maybe it's because I'm not an artist or I'm not in the music industry. Y'all tell me, what is he still complaining about if he made all that money and the song was wildly successful? My thing is, if you guys were saving it for Sway Lee's first solo project, his first solo project is dropping this year. So the song dropped in 2017. So y'all would have held a song for 9 years. You was sleeping on the song. You ain't rock with the song. You ain't F with it. It's simple as that, bro. You slept. If this song was such a priority for you, you would have dropped that song because you knew it was a hit. You didn't think it was a hit, right? And now you're looking back and you're salty at French, and I don't understand why you're salty at French, bro. If you still got the splits, you still made money, and you still made a lot of things. It's as if like you didn't want French on the song because you didn't want French to get credit for the song.
Not really.
Why you say it didn't work out for you?
Nah, it worked out for Sony. Because they own the master. I'm a businessman. I'm an executive. You know what I'm saying? So that was supposed to be one of
under your catalog.
You know what I'm saying? Right. We could have put French on there, and we could have let that be with Eardrummers and Interscope, like how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But it ended up going through Epic. You know what I'm saying? That had nothing to do with this record. You know what I'm saying? So like I said. if I rock his jewelry and we just downstairs, he paid for it. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? This his jewelry. He got it laid out. He know how he want to shoot outside and everything. And I'm just already outside rocking his shit. And then it's like, this interview goes viral. It's like, hey, Clue, it worked out though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It worked out, brother. The interview was viral.
That's a great
example.
But Mike, most people would look at it like, yo, the song is a big record. You made a lot of money on it. Your name is ringing bells.
My name was already ringing bells.
I mean, it's stronger. It's bigger now.
Nah, cause I didn't like.
He ain't hearing that at all.
Yeah, it's not
You said you
about
a
that.
businessman.
It's just, yeah, I'm a businessman and I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So out of respect, you know what I'm saying? It's respect first. Out of respect, we already know each other, so you can have that conversation with me if you're gonna do it. You know
But
what
what
I'm
if I
saying?
don't look at it that way, Mike? What if I'm just excited and didn't think about it and just made an abrupt decision and know you didn't like it, but I might have up, but I'm like, yo, this record is fire. I want to get this out.
How about this? What if French thinks you might say no?
I'm not saying you that style of nigga. And you just said 10 minutes ago, that's a hot record.
So if that's the case, if French thought I might say no and he did that, then that means he stole.
I wouldn't consider that theft for a multitude of reasons. One, like French paid Sway Lee like $1 million for the song. So French got the song from Sway Lee. Without Sway Lee, French wouldn't have had the song. So if Sway Lee sold the song to French and French hopped on it, but you're a producer, so I guess you still own the beat to it, so you still get to decide who gets the song because you own the beat, then no, that's not theft, bro. Like he paid $1 million. Yo, if I'm French, I'm like a tad bit insulted, bro. I bought the song from Sway Lee. I paid $1 million. You own the beat, and you was on some hating shit. You ain't want me to get no shine for the song, so you ain't want me, right? Because that's the only reason I could really think of. Like, you ain't want me to get no shine for the song. Because if the song went 2-time diamonds, 84 million plaques, bruh, and you got paid, you got your proper credits and your proper like rights and points on the song, everything worked out good for you. You only mad because I'm on a song and I get credit. Like, come on, man. Like this, Yo, some people, bro, I'll be real, man. Some people, you gotta watch. Some people are just miserable, man. Now, I'm not saying Michael Miller is miserable, because obviously, I got respect for the brother. But I have yet to see what the problem is here, bruh. First made no money from the song. You made all the money.
You made money off of it.
That's literally what it is. What are you talking about?
But you made money off of it, so he can't steal it if you made money.
It ain't about money. Everything.
This is why. That's why
I ain't gonna. I'm the same way.
I'm gonna make money off of it when it come out on Sway Lee album. I'm gonna make money off of it. That's why Black Beatles was #1 on the Hot 100 for 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? We was already making money on their first album. We had five successful singles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
their first album went platinum. They ain't dropped no mixtape or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we was already doing it. You feel me? So it's like back to the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if I'm like, man, Clue ain't gonna let me rock this shit, man, put it on. He walk up, cameras is already on. I'm already talking in the camera and everything. He looking like, bro, what the f? How the f you get my jewelry, bro? Like, man, I thought you were gonna say no, bro. But hey, look, the interview look good. It's sunny outside. The outfit look good, bro, and you look good too, bro. You ain't even need the jewels, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
I get it.
It's just principle, bro. Like at the end of the day, like man, we can make so many songs, bro. We can make so many hits. Like we actually do this. Like when it comes to that music, we actually do this. I introduced French to Sway Lee. You feel me? Like back when they was on the come up, when I had them come out there and write on Post Project. You know what I'm saying? And boom, I introduced French to Sway Lee. Man, they could have gotten in the studio. If he heard that song, he liked it, he could have called Sway Lee to the studio and said, hey, bro, you know what? Hey, Sway Lee, man, I want to do a song with you, bro. I really like this song. Can I use this song? Are you going to use it for your album? Well, out of respect, I'm not going to get on this song, da-da-da. Let's do some more shit. Let's do 10 other songs and let's see if we can do something hotter than that.
But out of respect for who? If Sway Lee was okay with it, if Sway Lee gave him the song, if Sway Lee was okay with French being on the song, then what's the... maybe I'm not seeing something, so I'm gonna stop it here. Y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. All right. Does this make sense to y'all? Do y'all like? I'm not. Let me know, bro. All right. Let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? Okay. Did French Montana do something wrong? He bought the song from Sway Lee. I guess he didn't talk to Mike Will made it about it, but Sway Lee gave him the song. It was a Sway Lee song and a Mike Will made it beat. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here on my screen to find out why exactly the Breakfast Club just got exposed badly again by this media personality. And if you enjoyed my content, please click the like button on this video. And when you click the like button, a hype button will show up. Please click that hype button too. It's 100% free. And it's the best way to help me push my video in the algorithm. So please, please, please send me a hype. I'm going to see you guys in this next video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.